everyone, it's Froggy and I'm back again with another episode of C14 Dating. We're getting really close to the end of this route, so I'm going to go ahead and continue. We continued to chat about future plans until Augustin checked his watch and announced that it was time to go. Everything was locked up, save for the usual front door. Hendrik even gave a spare key, along with instructions of where to store it before I departed. You'll be fine returning on your own? Chantal and Joan will be driving me to the airport tomorrow. That's wonderful. Have a safe flight and email me when you arrive home so I know you're okay. I will. Take care. You're here! What's in the bags? I gawked as I closed the door behind them, watching Chantal and Joan carry strained plastic bags. It's a surprise. Joan, je m'occupais de préparer la nourriture. Propose ton moment romantique à Melissa. Moment romantique? You're blushing too, Melissa. Guess it was obvious. A tad. Chantal laughed at our bashful expressions. I'll be up in a bit. I'll be making some appetizers for our movie night. Oh, what kind? You'll see, but I promise you'll love it. She departed outside, leaving Joan and I speechless at the foot of the stairs. Shyly, Joan pointed upward. Let's go. After we changed into our pajamas, we both set up the nail station, complete with files, bottles of polish, and adorable stickers. I smiled. They were definitely going all out. Ah, you're so cute! Joan gestured to the chair, and I sat down, scooting closer to her. Our knees were nearly touching as she leaned in, her hand hovering over the bottles. She even got little freckles on her shoulders. That's so cute. Style? Surprise me. Surprise? Up to you. I gestured to her, and after a moment's reflection, she gave a resolute nod, as if she had something in mind already. She picked up a white polish with a pearl shine to it, and I set my hand on the table. I admit that this would be a nice indulgence. I didn't paint my nails since I arrived in Belgium, since I knew that I'd get dirt under them anyways. Although Joan was competent with getting the base done, she slowed down with the pink polish. She made odd swirls on each nail, then bit her lip in disappointment before she used the white shade again to cover it up. Whenever she blotched, she'd sigh and attempt to fix it. I pretended to be oblivious and tried not to giggle at her efforts. She was genuinely trying her best. What was she attempting to create anyway? What design? Wait, pink hoops? It's the logo from my sweatshirt. Elated, I used my other hand, nails now dried, to tap where the Lindy Hopper words would be if I wore it. It's a Lindy Hopper design, isn't it? Recognizing the term, she eagerly nodded, although I could tell she was still crestfallen over her rudimentary work. Achievement unlocked. Joan Friendship Chibi. They're so cute! I spread my fingers out and held them up to show I was admiring them. Okay, Joan is the cutest thing in the entire world. Look at how adorable she is. I just want to take her home. It's lovely. Lovely? Really? I love it. You painted something I like. You're very sweet. To convey my message better, I gave her hand a squeeze. I'm glad you like it. The creak from the stairs signaled that someone was approaching. All prepared. I'll sit this down in front of the air mattress. Ready for some action movies? She was carrying a tray that had a piping bowl in the middle, surrounded by cut fruit, steamed vegetables, and various cubed chunks of bread. Carefully, she placed it in front of the mattress, making sure that we could eat comfortably. Fondue? Curious, I crawled over. I let out an elated squeal when I realized it was cheese fondue. Eee, you guys are awesome! Belgium's famous for its chocolate, but we have amazing cheese selection too. You're spoiling me. You're all honestly spoiling me. I feel like we won your eternal friendship with this gesture. Told you she'd love it, Joan. La puissance de fromage. Oh, here. You should definitely try it with this walnut bread. Hey, don't use your freshly painted fingers. We got utensils here. Chantal sat beside me while Joan popped in the movie, an action flick with English subtitles. However, the movie was entirely ignored, save for the occasional explosion while we talked and ate lively. You really didn't have to do all this. Why not? It's your last night here. Besides, I expect you to do something similar when we visit you. I nearly choked on my pear chunk and hastily covered my mouth. You're serious about this? About visiting? Well, yeah. Joan and I did a lot of talking, and we both always wanted to travel but couldn't agree where. Why not start somewhere where we'd both love to go, and with a friend to meet? Joan nibbled on her broccoli pensively, attempting to follow the conversation the best that she could between Chantal's translations. Can we visit you? Oh, of course! I'd love to have you two over. When the movie ended and our cheese fondue cooled off and forgotten, we got ready for bed. I guess since I was the guest, they wordlessly decided to have me sleep in the middle. Being the heavy sleeper Chantal was, she instantly fell asleep, leaving me and Joan laying next to each other staring at the ceiling. I grasped her hand, and we rolled until we both faced each other, the moonlight reflected off Joan's eyes.
Ah.
I'll miss you. Yeah, I'll miss you too.
Oh, Joan something. I missed it. I missed the achievement. Oh, they're kissing. They're so cute. Yay. Oh, I was hoping that we'd get a kiss scene.
I leaned in, careful not to startle her. Mutually, we tilted our faces and I pressed my lips lightly against hers. They were soft and tasted of peach lip balm.
She's so cute.
When we separated, Joan blushed and hid her face in the pillow. You're so shy.
I'm not shy.
As I reached out to stroke her hair, I felt a sharp pain shoot up my back. Ow. Melissa? Talk about a mood ruiner. I glanced back, feeling Chantal's knee still wedged against my spine. I wriggled farther away in an attempt to increase the distance. I didn't know that she thrashed in her sleep. And that she could sleep through a hurricane, apparently. Is this why I'm sleeping in the middle? You're so sneaky, Joan. We're trading places.
What?
Switch. I grabbed her shoulders and tried to roll her over me. Seeing my intention, she resisted, protesting. She squirmed out of my reach and we ended up giggling as she remained stubborn on the sleeping arrangements. Eventually we decided to curl up right at the edge beyond Chantal's outstretched kicks. Our foreheads gently touched while we dozed off in an embrace.
You know, it's funny, I've actually also have a friend named Chantal who we used to share a bed together when we do sleepovers when we were younger. And she was the same sort of thing where she'd like sprawl out and thrash around in her sleep, and she kicked me a few times. I actually fell out of bed once because she kicked me out. Weird girl. It's all Chantal's, I'm telling you. All Chantal's, they thrash in their sleep. It's a conspiracy or something.
Ah, well, no complaints there.
Oh. We're at the credits now. Writing by Sleepy Kitten. Programming by Arowana. Character art, Deji. Background, Sandra Mistal. You did a good job, Sandra. GUI, Trisha Yu. Minigames, GUI, Auro? I'm not sure. Sorry. Additional GUI, H.R. Morris. Theme song, Leet Street Boys, Now I Know. I posted this to Twitter, I had no idea. OST, Sebastian Scaff. Sebastien, I guess, because it's French spelling. Special thanks to PyTom Renpy Engine.
4 months later. And voila! This is my bedroom.
Ooh, it's very pretty.
I wildly gestured as Joan followed me through the entrance. Despite it being the holidays, I had no time to decorate it with a fake plastic tree or even hang paper snowflakes next to the window. Joan set her luggage down against the wall and gazed in awe. What a cute room. I love the chandelier and the flower vase. Although she was impressed with the interior decoration, I was more impressed with how fluent Joan's English had become over the 4 months. We remained in constant contact and we practiced speaking through video chats. My French remained abysmal, but at least all of my Spanish was coming back to me thanks to Chantal, and my parents were thrilled with my improvements. I still can't believe I'm here. Even for winter, it's pretty warm. It's a shame Chantal will miss celebrating Christmas with us. Why did she delay her flight by a week? She wanted us to have our little honeymoon stage to ourselves. Honeymoon stage. I admit, simply being in Joan's presence made me feel beyond elated, and it showed on our faces. That's thoughtful of her. How long are the holidays in Belgium? We go back to school after the New Year. Our exams were a few days ago. She looked down, appearing crestfallen, and I worried she didn't perform as well as she hoped. However, she lifted her chin, smiling widely. I think I did much better this semester. That's great, Joan. What degree did you declare? History of Art and Archaeology. Wow, they combine that? Is it History of Music and Art? Yes, I can still practice my flute, but I also pick a period to study. I went with classical. I like this approach more. I want to be able to teach music too, and this helps. I also feel closer to you. During class, they had it's a lot of photos on the computer. Photos. Oh, a slideshow. Yes, a slideshow. They showed a picture of a flute over 40,000 years old, and they said it confirmed the flute is the oldest musical instrument in history. It reminded me of you. So you think of me whenever you see old things? I guess if you put it that way, yes. Aw, I'm flattered. Is your English okay? Sometimes I worry I'm speaking too fast. I'm good. If anything, I'm happy we can talk without me glancing at Chantal for help. I hope I am understandable. Honestly, there were so many things that I wanted to tell or ask you back in Belgium that I didn't know how to say. Oh? Like? Well, like how interesting your eating habits are. Hey! About the bracelet you wore? What movies you liked? She pressed her pointer fingers together, glancing away nervously. If it was all right to say you're cute, and that I love you? Aw, Joan. I love you. I love you a lot. I'm glad my feelings reached you. Her hands darted over and affectionately grasped mine. We exchanged a gentle kiss, our fingers still interlocked. After we separated, we leaned in and touched foreheads. I love you too, Joan. Let's enjoy our honeymoon stage to the fullest so Chantal doesn't gag at our lovey-doveyness. Deal. Ah! Yay! I'm not 100% sure if there's other endings for Joan. I guess I'll go look that up. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.